Hello and welcome. My name is Samuel Ray, and since my last upload, we've been treated to a bevy of weapon showcases for Monster Hunter Wilds. Also, quick aside, I'm trying a new microphone positioning, so I hope that this sounds alright. Let me know in the comments. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at a few, because I think there's been about 5 to 7 of them since I last uploaded. So let's take a look here. First is the heavy bowgun. I want to see what new stuff they're doing with this. Long range weapon, ignition mode, fire special ammo, yeah. Makes sense. Seems about the same as it was before. Energy regenerates over time when you successfully land hits, so it rewards accuracy. Okay, auto guard. Okay. Dang, that looks fun compared to previous. Wow, that actually looks fun compared to previous entries. Huh. Auto guard, so it's like the more defensive, especially considering how slow you go. Adding defensive capabilities to it is really going to be useful. So I like it. Next is the insect glaive. I really enjoyed this one back in what little I played of 4 Ultimate, and then in Rise. It was kind of, in Rise it was my 3rd most used weapon. To use a little insect to grab essences and buff yourself up. Extracts, not essence, whatever. Regardless, the buffs are very useful. Some of them even extend your combo trees and stuff. Yeah, the vault, okay. Oh. Wait, there was a precision insect launch while in focus mode. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that move. Completely new. The digging in and just spinning. Holy crap. So it doesn't look like they changed Insect Glaive much. There wasn't much to change. But the launch, the vault, definitely looks more like the launch in Monster Hunter World rather than Rise. You don't get nearly as much verticality from the vault. See? Like in Rise, you go like 1.5 to 2 times as high, especially when combining it with the wire bug stuff, the wire bug movement. So all right, next is the gun lance. I have not played the gun lance much, if at all. I did catch a glimpse, though, that it's kind of got some interesting stuff. Long reach explosive shells, side steps for small positioning adjustments. I kind of like how it looks like they're kind of like launching themselves to the side. Yeah, using the explosions for movement. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, that's a new move, I think. And attaching a DPS over time thing? Okay. Guard against even the most powerful attacks. Yeah, because you got a shield. So it looks like a guard point guard or a sustain guard while charging shell-based attacks. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Whoa, that's different. Ooh. Just like essentially chainsaw the sucker. Okay. They definitely made it a little more, gave it a little more spice than it used to have. And it's very much like a staying in their face, balancing defense and attack while doing small positioning adjustments. It's definitely more interesting and kind of an active, almost like a duelist style of play. I might actually try it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And now we got the hunting horn. The utility, and I think the only technically healing weapon in the game. Blunt Force performs melodies that give buffs. So yeah, not all hunting horns can heal. There's a variety of buffs they can do mid-combat. Huh. Okay, looks like they went back to the Monster Hunter World and older style of hunting horn, or kind of an in-between of World and Rise, where you're, or I should say World and Previous, where instead of just doing the song notes that you have to string together while swinging the weapon, you kind of swing, play a note or two, swing again, play more notes, kind of into a rhythm of alternating between playing the buff giving combinations and actually attacking, making it a bit more, yeah, of a thoughtful type weapon than they're just outright just playing a melody there. Echo bubbles. Interesting. So it's an area in which you gain access to new tools. Oh. Yeah, they benefit allies. You can buff up and heal and cure status ailments and stuff like that. Yeah, see, that was very old school, where you're just playing multiple notes in a row to string together the right inputs for the effect you want, rather than doing it while attacking. He hits it once, and he goes into playing mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Activate. They really are doing a good job at making all the weapons look fun. And you know what? With the ability to have 2 weapons per hunt, thanks to the satchel on the sacred mount, yeah, I think I'm gonna experiment with a lot of weapons. All right, let's see what they do with the longsword, because that in Rise was absolutely overpowered and kind of centralizing. So, okay. Oh, the counter was more of a dodge rather than a, like, guard point counter. Okay, so you have to be more active in your usage rather than just attack, go into sheath stance, and then counter as soon as the monster attacks. Looks like you have to be a little more on point with your timing in order to get the counter like that. Kind of went into a backstep stance while dodging. That's a good change. That means you can't really brain dead simple play, right? And get just insane DPS compared to most other weapons, if not all of them. And yeah, attacks increase your spirit gauge. When it hits red, moves will be strengthened. It does still reward aggression. Ooh. Oh, that's cool looking. Okay, so there's the traditional counter and the helm breaker. Okay, so it still is familiar, but it looks like they did balance it a bit. They made it a bit less turn brain off and just counter all the time to win. That's good, that's good. Now, Charge Blade, this is Sai's favorite weapon, or one of them. I never really figured out how to use it. It morphs between its sword and shield and axe modes. Sword mode's more about maneuverability. Charge files while in sword mode to power up axe mode. Then you unleash the charged files at big hits. Like that. So yeah, it has a flow. Build up resource in sword and shield mode. Switch to axe mode, big damage. Very complex weapon compared to most of them. And then there's the big discharge type attack. Well, actually, it made it all the swings do discharges. Oh yeah, there we go. The spinning blade move. Those are always sick. Okay, are they gonna do the huge? There it is. Yeah, there's the full discharge. It doesn't look like you're gonna really do it while going airborne like in Rise, though, where you just go skybound and then comes down with a big swing for the discharge. That was like Sai's favorite move back in Rise. So, okay, and that's all of it. Quite a bit of information they showed off there, and I'm glad I waited to cover multiple in one video. They are making so many weapons look fun to play, more so than in the past. Like, I never would have considered using Gun Lance back in Monster Hunter Rise. The fact that they kind of were able to give it a little more zest, yeah, I'm probably going to try it. And Hunting Horn looks interesting too, switching between active, blunt force fighting and going into performance mode rather than playing the notes while swinging. Gonna make you have to strategize when you are attacking and when you're playing notes while still close to the threat. I am curious to see what they're going to do with my main, the Sword and Shield. They already showed off the Great Sword, which I covered in the previous upload, and that was like my secondary. So I'm still waiting to see what they do with the Sword and Shield, if they're going to do anything to spice it up as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing quite a few weapons. Heavy Bowgun looks like it's going to be really fun. The Gun Lance looks fun. I'm going to try that. And I might try Hunting Horn, because I had just barely started playing Hunting Horn kind of near the end, or in Sunbreak of Rise, so the expansion. Definitely interesting stuff to take a look at. So if you want to follow along as I cover the promotional material for Monster Hunter Wilds, because they are probably going to continue drip feeding these types of showcases and similar content over time. And the game's apparently not going to come out till 2025. So I wonder what else they're going to show off once they're done with the weapon showcases. So if you want to follow along while I cover all this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can see all my uploads. Because I will definitely be covering Monster Hunter Wilds all the way up until release, and then I will be playing that on stream and probably in some content off stream as well. All right, this has been Samuel Ray. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next thing I upload. Later.